Aloha mai kākou. My name is Maki'ile Ishihara. I'm an actor with the Honolulu Theater for Youth, and today I'll be reading Hina and the Sea of Stars, adapted and illustrated by Michael Nordenstrom. In respect for Hina and for Maria, the goddess of breakfast. On nights when the moon is full, you can see Hina, the mother of the Hawaiian people, making kapa. It is because of Hina that the moon and stars shine over the sleeping world below, and it is Hina's kapa that encircles the earth and forms clouds. Hina has not always lived on the moon. She began her life in Kahiki under the sea, where she lived with her fish parents and many brothers and sisters. Her favorite brother was Ki Papa. He promised their parents that he would protect Hina, but he was usually off swimming with his ocean friends. This made his parents angry, and one day they banished him to the deepest part of the sea. Would he ever see his sister again? Wanting to leave something behind for Hina, Ki Papa quickly filled a calabash with starfish and a crescent moon. This gift would remind Hina of his love. Then, sad and alone, he journeyed to the deepest part of the sea. His grandfather could not bear to see him in such misery, so he stirred up a mighty tempest. Dark waves surged, and with a mighty thunder the seafloor cracked. Ki Papa crawled through the opening until he reached the Hawaiian Islands. Ki Papa was befriended by Chief Konikonia, who taught him the ways of the islanders. Konikonia asked Ki Papa to return to the sea and bring Hina back to live with them. Hina and Ki Papa had a joyful reunion, and Hina agreed to return with him. She took the calabash with her to remind her of the sea. However, when Hina left the sea, the stars and moon floated up into the evening sky. The stars drifted away until they were only faint points of light. The moon stayed close and grew larger, bathing the world with its light. When Chief Konikonia and Hina met, they fell in love. Together they had 10 children. When these children grew, they had their own families, and eventually there were as many people on the islands as there were stars in the heavens. With her children grown, Hina now longed to leave the earth and find a place where she could be alone. She made a colorful kapa and threw it high into the air. That kapa became the first rainbow. Hina climbed the rainbow until she reached the sun. But when she got there, she found it was too hot. So when night came, she lowered herself onto the moon. It was just right. And there she has remained ever since, making kapa and watching over her children from above. Now at night, the whales in Waimea Bay wave at their friend in the moon and know that it will be another good night. Hina and the Sea of Stars.